Eyes on Longmont, offering a diversity of topics about our community that will inform and entertain you. We invite you to sit back and enjoy this edition of Eyes on Longmont.
The Dougherty Museum houses a collection of antique automobiles, trucks, tractors, and musical instruments. It is located on Highway 287, about a mile south of Longmont. In the early 1970s, the Dougherty family decided to open their private collections to the public. In 1974, they began construction of a 29,000 square foot building, which was completed in 1977. It is now open during the months of June, July, and August on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. It is also the site of the annual Yesteryear Farm Show, which is held the last weekend in August. The show features working displays of antique tractors and farm machinery, steam engines, stationary engines, threshing and baling demonstrations, blacksmithing, spinning and weaving, etc. Today, we will be looking at the agriculture machinery. Join us as we go inside.
Hello, my name is Doug Dougherty. Welcome to the Dougherty Museum. Joining me today is my good friend Bob Howard. Bob, today we're going to give a little more information about various machines in the museum.
And here's an example of one of them.
Here we have what is called a cook car. This was handmade by Thorvald Thronson to accompany his thrashing crew again. And it's dated 1915. That's the same year he bought the case tractor we were just talking about a few moments ago. In this area, it was common for a thrashing crew to hire all the crew, the cooks, his own cook car, and feed his crew 3 meals a day. Back in the Midwest, I've been told, it was common for housewives from different farms to gather together and feed the crew, and the crew came from the different farms, and they moved around the community that way. But in this area, I've been told, the thrasher provided everything. He came so much a bushel, that was the charge. So again, inside the car, there's a stove and cabinets and an ice chest in the floor, and they would feed the entire crew in here. According to my sign here, it says the average crew was of 60 years ago would include the engineer, separator man, 9 bundle wagon drivers in teams, 5 bundle pitchers, a water hauler, a cleanup man, a cook, and her helper. The thrashing run would usually about a month or maybe more, depending on the season. So this car was in pretty good a shape yet, and we've actually used it for fun a couple of times, had family gatherings and stuff in here. So the men sat and faced out on each side, so about 18 men could sit down in here and have their meal. We have a picture here that we just acquired this summer from descendants of Thorvald Thronson. It shows the cook car and a crew. The man on the far left is Norman Thronson, who in our first episode owned the 2575 Altman Taylor steam tractor and ran a thrashing crew also. And the man next to him is Thorvald Thronson. Probably taken in the teens, 1918 or somewhere in that area, I'm going to guess. So that was the goal. They park it near a shade tree if possible. And the cooks would work in here making 3 meals a day.
Wow. With the wood-burning stove.
Yeah.
In the middle of the summer.
Warm work, for sure. So, I'd like to thank you for visiting today the Dougherty Museum. We're open in the summertime, the 3 months, June, July, and August, Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays. And our hours are 11 to 5. And we hope to see you come visit and get more information. If you have any questions on this equipment, we have a good staff here who can help answer questions. I want to thank Boulder County again for providing us in their tax work-off program, so they have people here who are docents and can man the desk, and it really helps the family in keeping it open 3 days a week during the summer, where the season is usually 13 weeks. I also want to thank Bob for helping me out today. And Bob's the main cog, one of the main cog wheels of the farm show that happens every August. I believe it's the weekend before Labor Day. It's a 3-day show we have here on the field north of the museum. And we have usually a couple hundred tractors or so come in and various other things to see. So it's really quite an interesting show, and a lot of educational people can actually see this stuff working, which is a lot better than just a static display sometimes. So, again, thank you for visiting, and hope to see you come visit the museum in the future.